we able to play it out loud, or is it going to the speakers?
Song was on. What we good?
Listen to it. Take one.
Check your stream.
How? Live.
Oh,
But as long as I'm live, that's cool.
I'm playing the video.
Take your place.
Can you see it from your phone? Man, let's run that video back on time on the dog ass. Nah. You on Facebook? Oh, shit.
Oh, hold on.
That's love. Hey. I might need your assistance too. When I'm like, if possible, can you, when I say pull up a story, can you pull it up for me? Like on the Google, because I don't got my laptop. Huh? Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna communicate.
Yeah,
so you ain't gotta lean over and be like,
yeah.
you know, like you're not gonna be like the hidden nigga and all that shit. Then here we go.
We live. We in duck season right now. What's good?
Check.
What's good?
You ducked off.
I got my boy cool ass Cam moderating today. You know. How we looking on Facebook too? If you can pull up Facebook. Yeah, I'm off the way.
Turn your shit down. Turn your volume down.
The mic. Is it the fourth or the second one?
Nah, not that. The phone. The volume.
Oh, the volume up loud? Yeah. With this mask on, nigga. Nigga, foggy. Yeah. You now tuned into the DuckOff Hour. You know, Ski. We live. Yeah. How we looking on Facebook too? We live. Yeah. It's been rather windy lately. Raining and all that good stuff. But for the most part, it's been a pretty good goddamn week / day. I had a good day today. I didn't have to use my AK. So it's always a good day. Words of Ice Cube. In the humble words of Ice Cube, he did not have to use his AK-47. He did not have to use that. So due to him not having to use this AK-47, no one was bodied, and it was a good day. Mom's cooked the breakfast with no harm. He got his grub on. That man did not overeat. He did not overindulge in food. So in the words of Ice Cube, it's been a pretty good day. Mom's cooked the breakfast with no harm. She actually made a vegan meal. You know, I didn't overindulge, but I had a great meal. Got a hit up, got a DM from a girl I've been wanting to have relations with. You gotta interpret that whole song to 2020. That's some other shit. But now, you now tuned into the Duck Off Hour. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in right now from Facebook, YouTube, IG. We tap in everywhere, you know. But as time progressed, I'm gonna duck off even more. So you might not see me too much on social media, but you're gonna see me a lot more. You know, there's other things in the world that's going on. You feel me? So I'm working on my duck off, and I suggest you work on your duck off too, man, because there's a lot of things going on, and you don't want to be. Let me tell you what you want to be. You want to be consumed with beneficial information. You know, so you might want to fine tune wherever your source of information, wherever you receiving that from. You want to fine tune it to something that's going to benefit you in the long run. So that's what I'm aiming towards. I'm going to be ducked off. Literally. You feel me? Before we get into the show, I would like to salute to all my sponsors. And you know the sponsors be the homie, because that's how these billionaires and millionaires do it. You know, they crowdfund they own people, and they like, hey, I got 100,000, I got 200, nigga, I got 3. Let's do the business. We gonna make 3 million on the back end, and then we gonna divide. You know how it goes, and so on and so forth. So sponsors are ducked off. You feel me? You got that ducked off. Have that on right there. You know, you gotta be ducked off. We got the negro colorway. You feel me? We got that Rojo. We got that Rojo colorway. You feel me? That ducked off. Hit that website up. Go ahead and get you that ducked off. Man, you want to look fly out here with your mask. You know, you can have that little blue, whatever. I'm not sure what the material is, but it's not this. You feel me? It's not this material. I don't know what them niggas doing over there. Well, go down the street and let them niggas fuck your head up. You feel me? You can go down the street and let them niggas fuck your head up, or you can come over to the rice and get you that official ducked off mask. You feel me? So go ahead, hit the website, salute to the sponsors, get that ducked off mask. I got the bundle pack going up too. You feel me? Got the whole bundle pack. You know, then we got that ducked off shirt. You know, we got that ducked off Duck Montana tee going up. More sponsors. Drop a duck if you're in the building. You feel me? We got the Duck Montana tee going up. Hit the website, LavellStreets.com. Get you that bundle pack. You can get all the items for for an affordable price. If you get it separately, it's going to be more. But if you get them all at once, you're going to get a nice or good price. Also, my last mixtape, that duct tape mixtape. You know, this is that duct tape classic freestyles. I was going crazy on there on every single freestyle, and that shit was light work. Honestly, you know, because the nigga just gets busy out here on these records. You know, so it was nothing. But it was something. So make sure y'all hit the website, get that support, you know. That duct tape, some fire ass freestyle. You feel me? Get that. Also, you know, I got a whole grab bag of goodies, you know. What's the word say? I'm not gonna sing that song, but you know how the song is, you know. We got that Boom Life, that membership is mental joint. Salute to my business partner, Bragg's Booming, you know. We got the Boom Life going up. Hit that boomlife.com, you feel me? We got the original Snap. You know. And also what I'm wearing too. This comes in the bundle pack too. This joint right here, you know. This that ducked off, the official ducked off hat, the fitted joint. You know, it comes with the ducked off LP. So that's the only way you can get this hat is if you get the LP. I'm not selling it separately. It's something you want to hold on to. You know, like when you have this project and the merch and everything with it, you know how people in conversations they'll say, oh yeah, man, I used to listen to his music when he dropped Wookie Rock. Like it's a trending thing. That's how this music is gonna be. So you're one of the first to be ahead of the curve. Like, man, I've been listening to that nigga when he was doing the DuckedOff shit, man. That shit was fire. Like, y'all niggas late, so y'all might as well just get that shit now, so you can be in conversation 2 years from now talking that shit. Like, man, I knew that, man. Y'all niggas late, man. Like, you gonna be like annoyed, not annoyed, but you're like, no, like, y'all niggas late. So make sure y'all get that DuckedOff bundle pack. Five. Straight five in the music. Oh, the bitches. No, I'm speaking of the music, but that's what my nigga G Money and New Jack City, that's what he was like. Oh, the bitches. It's the same thing with the music. Oh, the music. We ain't even talk about the music yet. The music is going crazy. Like, I don't like to toot my own horn or none of that, and I don't like to boast or brag, but goddamn it, if I don't, then y'all gonna be like, no, it's that gas, it's that fire, it's that fuego. You feel me? So that DuckedOff LP, the mixtape, the duct tape, that shit was fire, and that was just freestyle. You feel me? I didn't even write nothing on that. You feel me? It was freestyle shit, So this DuckedOff LP, straight gas. I got a lot of different good people, good friends on the project, you know. But before I get into the project, I want to start off with a few things that's going on today in today's current news. If you didn't know, the well, first off, we got to salute to Kobe. Let me do that. You feel me? I wish my nigga can you cue the hand claps and applause? Like,
Hey, that's a lot right there.
No,
I got you, but you gotta let me know we about to build up to that. I didn't know that one was coming.
I got the homie in here, man. But we're gonna salute to Kobe, man. He held it down, and that's what I did on this project, man. I went Kobe on these niggas. You feel me? I just went Kobe on these niggas, man. It's not 24 tracks, it's 14, but it's going crazy. You feel me? But I want to start it off with saluting Kobe. He did his thing, the legend in the game. I seen a lot of when I was on social media today. I seen a lot of positive posts and different things that were saying about him with him and his family, and it was just a lot of positivity today. Aside from, last week was crazy. We had all type of shit going on. The weeks leading up to Kobe's, the leaks leading shit.
Hey, Streets, here we go.
Yeah, hold up, you got it. Y'all can't hear it on IG, but we doing like whole applause and all that shit. But the weeks leading up today, everything aside from today, like it's been all kind of crazy shit. Salute to Kobe. You feel me? Yeah. Salute to Kobe. All right, man. Good looking, bro. So yeah, man. The weeks leading up to this day, it's been a lot of different things in the news that hasn't been so positive, and today was just a lot of positivity, even though it surrounded this man's legacy. He was holding it down. He had so much more in store being out the game. You see a lot of players when they transition out of the NBA or at least playing, they become commentators or sportscasters, which is fine. However, Kobe was just on some other shit. He just had a bunch of things going on, and it's sad to see that that's what he's not here to continue to build, but his legacy will live forever. So salute to Kobe, man. I want to start this show off with that. Another thing too is so it's like a drastic shift. I was looking up for the inauguration. I don't know if you guys seen it. I didn't really watch it, to be honest. I seen when I was on social media, I seen all the different opinions, and the opinions don't really mean nothing. It's just And I didn't really watch it, but I'm like, oh, okay, for sure. However, when Biden did get in office, he signed, I believe, 15 new executive orders. Can you pull those up? Yeah, 15 executive orders, right? And there's a bunch of different things here. My boy, he's looking at that right now, so we can go over it. Just I know one of y'all niggas getting sleeping two rats. And I will say, I hope that I'm not even gonna say hope. Look, if you're getting two bands for the stimmy, my nigga, put up 500. Just invest 500 for the five. It's a five. Just let's buy a 5 piece and just some type of stock. So it's a cryptocurrency. It's just simple. You ain't even gotta know. You just YouTube the shit. Like, how do I buy a stock? How do I get cryptocurrency? And it will give you the rundown because I film on the side, right? I learned how to film through YouTube University. You know, I seen some
Shout out to
video.
YouTube University.
So man, salute. I seen some things I seen in other people's videos, other people's or other artists' videos, and I was looking like, damn, how you do that? So the hardest part was forming the question because you don't know the terms that they use to make this effect or create this effect. So that was the hardest part. But once I figured out the terms and the proper question to ask, then my question was answered and problem was solved. So yeah, you got them up. All right. So if you can see here, boy, look, here's the full list of Biden's executive actions so far. Can you scroll down, please, for the people? You my nigga up the last one. Like, it's big shit going down, my nigga. This is national news, nigga. Mask on, mask off.
NBC.
You feel me? NBC News, mask on, signing the paper. It's like you're not doing much, but you're doing a lot just from signing the paper. Changing lives. Come on, it's crazy. Get on the shit. You feel me? So, day one, slow down, fam. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? And salute to everybody in the building. Drop a duck one time, you know. All right, he's talking about the climate change for the
So each bulb right there is each order. So the paragraph beneath it is the breakdown of each of those orders.
Oh, okay, each of the bulbs. All right, so, okay, yeah, I was reading like, wait, I got the shades on this shit. I wonder. So his first day in office, he signed 15 executive orders. You know, one, promote racial equality. No, that's equity. Racial equity. Now, for first glance, I don't know what the fuck that means. Racial equity. What is racial equity? So, Biden ordered his government to conduct equity assessments of its agencies and reallocate resources to advance equity for all, including people of color. Now, when they say people of color, you got to be very specific because I don't know what people of color is. People of color is people of color. Not black people, but people of color. You feel me? So, including people of color and others who have been historically undeserved, marginalized, and adversely affected by persistent poverty and inequality. So, right there, that sounds like he aims to help out those that are less fortunate, that are people of color. Now, racial equity, I'm not sure what type of equity they're going to put in there. Maybe that's another study. I'm not sure. But that's one of them, you know. Scroll through another one. I'm not going to read all of them. It's 15, and that's a lot of work. It totally includes black folks. Right. How? That's the thing. So I would say for me, I would have to look more into it so I would know exactly what it means. But I just seen 15 executive orders, and I'm like, okay, what is that? You know? So let's see what catches our attention here. Executive order requiring mask wearing on federal property. So there's another executive order where you have to wear your mask on federal property. You can't walk in nowhere. It's against the law. You gotta wear a mask on federal property right now. You feel me? Well, what else we got? Can we keep going? Executive order on restriction of the agency or Okay, executive order incorporating undocumented immigrants into census. Okay, so people on board, we can build on a lot of these. Executive order banning discrimination on the basis of gender identity or sexual orientation. All right, that sounds like something there. It says executive order banning discrimination on the basis of gender identity or sexual orientation. So honestly, that I mean, it should be fair if they're talking about a woman getting the same job as a man in certain instances, if they're qualified for it, then yeah, it shouldn't be based on the gender.
It's not what it's based on.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
So when it's gender identity,
it's
a whole different type of conversation. It's not about,
Go ahead.
You know, is it a woman applying for a man's job? It's like in an office building or something like that. All right, so what I saw on the news was this got passed to where women athletes are a little upset.
You know what? Because my people, they can't hear you on the IG. But go ahead. But I seen that.
No, they probably can. I'm kind of.
Oh yeah, you are live. Okay,
all right.
So y'all can hear me. Salute to y'all in the building. So, yo, continue, please.
They're a little upset because it's now legal, you know, for men who identify as women. They were born a man, but they identify as a woman to go out and be in these competitive sports. You know, where people go out and they really, you know, they spend their whole life, you know, trying to be the best, but somebody always gonna have that unfair advantage over them.
Okay, so
you're built a little different.
Right. So I
don't know if I said anything wrong right there. I hope I didn't offend nobody.
I don't think you did. But I get what you're saying, and I seen an article about that where, speaking of gender, what is it? Gender identity, right? So they had this, let's say a man who's a woman, however it goes. They had their gender, or they based their gender on, or they're a woman now, right? But they still have the attributes of a man, right? So they're in women's wrestling tournaments, and I don't think that's fair because women are built different. So you have a man and some women are strong as men, don't get me wrong. However, it's safe to say that women are built different from men. So if you can just say you got a swole ass nigga in a wrestling competition with this woman, and he breaks her jaw, right? But he identifies himself as a woman. So I'm like, that don't make no sense. Or let's say if a nigga get locked up, how many niggas and when I say niggas, I mean that in a general statement, meaning people.
General niggas.
So people. So let's say you were to identify yourself as a woman, right? And you couldn't get into the NBA, but you want to identify yourself as a woman, so you go to the WNBA, right? Or let's say you go to jail, you know, and I'm like, you identify yourself as a woman, and then you go to jail. Do they send you to the prison with men, or do they send you to the jail with women? Like, where does it, you know, where's the line? You know, because if that's the case, then let's say a nigga, you know, nigga don't want to go to the prison with men. It's like, oh shit, if it's a loophole, he gonna identify himself as a woman, and next thing you know, you got 30 women in the women's prison that's knocked up because this nigga said he was a woman. So that's just the things I see, the loopholes in that. Where we at? Okay. But yeah. But that was one of the things that caught my attention too. I was like, wow. But that was in the executive order. So it's 15 different executive orders. So I would advise people to just glance at them. Like, if you got to do it like this, right? Look at your IG screen time for the day, and gauge that time and use that to, like, all right, if I spent this much, then I have to spend this much on research or whatever outside of social media. and you might have a better view on things, or just you'll have more information on other things. But aside from the executive order, I just want to get into the music as well. We made an executive order to drop this project on February 2nd, Ducked Off, the project, the LP. And, you know, I'm a hoarder when it comes to music. I just realized that the top of this year, because I dropped a lot, or I did a lot of music, created a lot of music last year. I created a lot of music last year, and excuse me, my apologies. I was drinking spring water. You gotta flex your water now. I was drinking spring water with some lemon squeeze in there.
Little twist.
A little lemon twist in my lemon water. They're trying to get it right. I got flex on it. But no, I was making a lot of music last year, and I found myself being more on social media than actually making music. It's like, all right, nigga, you want to be a social influencer, or do you want to be an artist, drop music? But in this time, it's in the way you have to put yourself out there in order to establish an internet presence. Maybe you don't. I don't know. There's different ways. So I'm just figuring out different ways to get the music out there because, social media can become a bit addicting and not so much beneficial for your mental health. So it's good to take breaks. But aside from that, I was hoarding music. So this year, I'm like, you know what? I've said on that. The project been done since, last year. And I just adding on to it. So this year, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and release more music. I'm gonna put way more music out there. I'm not signed to no label, and that's the thing. Like people I know or myself, I'll just speak for myself. You get in that, or I get in that mode of thinking, oh, you're signed. You're not signed to Universal. You can drop the music, bro. You feel me? You don't have this grandiose team behind you. You got solid niggas that rock with you and shit, that support, but you don't have these big old deadlines surrounding your release, and you about to be on 106 in Park, and you about to go to MTV Jams the next day, and you got to do this interview on Sway, and you don't have all that shit. For myself at this moment in time, as of right now, but in the future, then yeah, we can move a little different, more strategic. So it's like the strategy is just put the music out there and see what type of feedback you get from the people, because yeah, you could think your shit hot all day, streets, but if nobody heard it, then who's to say it's hot? Who's to say it's not? You feel me? So whatever idea you have outside of music, I'm speaking for it all. If you have an idea, whatever, you might not. It might not be up to par of what you envisioned it at the moment. However, nigga, put that shit to the guy. I mean, make sure your business is solid to the most part, but even put it out, bro. Put the music out, no matter what. Set a deadline. If you reach the deadline, OTV, we got niggas out in India running the OTV site right now. But just put the music out, man, and that's what I plan to do. I plan to put this music out, get great feedback because, I know it's fire. There's only so much shit I can talk on the internet, though. I can talk shit all day on the internet. How fire it is, how dope it is, how sick it is, how I got the best, this, that, the third. Oh, nigga, this shit ain't fucking with nothing. But no one's heard it, man. So you just hold on to something that you gotta release to the people. What we looking like right now, Cam? We're good.
You want to play the song?
Yeah, we gonna play one of the songs right now. Can we play that rock, or is it through the screen? Through the screen. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and we got a lot on our plate for the night. But I just wanted to come in for this duck off half an hour today. You feel me? And just go up, because I got a lot of things to do. I got some videos to edit. If you need a video, holla at the Strangers Club. There's cinematics, you know. But we got a lot of work to do, you know. So we want to stay consistent with getting our work done, you know, handling the things we need to handling our business, staying on top of our business, booming, and then duck off. You feel me? Stay on top of your business, stay booming, and duck off, and that's what you're gonna do, you know. And that's all three of my brands, you know. So I live those, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm not gonna be on here too long. I do expect to see y'all motherfuckers next week, February 2nd. February 2nd, we going crazy. We got the live performance in here. You know, I might even have some drinking here. You feel me? I might toast up to y'all, man, that's been rocking with your boy. You know, so tune in next week, February 2nd. We going crazy. Before I do get up out of here, though, drop a duck if you in the building. You know? Drop a duck if you in the building. Yeah. Oh, I see a gang of ducks as I scroll up. Okay, my niggas is in here. I'm about to wave to all y'all. Wave to all y'all niggas, man. That's a lot of waving, though. Can I just do it one wave in here? That's waving. I'm gonna drop a duck in the building and wave to y'all. Now wave. I got my moderator in this bitch. You feel me? My nigga Cam in here moderating. Hey, we go, hey, Cam, you would moderate every week, my nigga. I just like the shit. Hey, pull up, what you call it? Pull up the story. Lil Wayne got pardoned. You feel me? You know me? I don't know. Yeah. He playing both songs. You're fired.
Where's that playing from, bro? Where's that playing from?
I don't know, man. This nigga got SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, and all everything pulled up. Hey,
you playing that?
No, that ain't me. I am on my phone. That ain't. Look, I got people out in India running the OTE site, man. We got, you know, it's a service that we pay for, and they run the shit. They running it.
What's the other song playing?
Oh, that's out the way. Look. Oh, make sure y'all look.
No, but why is it two songs playing?
Because you got two YouTubes pulled up.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
That's this.
Yo, that.
Hey, look, everybody can see that.
You can hit pause. You stop it. No, just stop it. Just stop the whole. Yeah, just stop it and then see where it's coming from. See, it's coming from something else.
Who is that?
Nigga, that's you.
Where's it coming from?
I don't know. I got Cam moderating. Look, man, we got the incense burning in the bitch.
We having a good time.
We just having a great time tonight, you know. But we gonna keep it short this week. But we expect to see y'all next week. Yeah, I said expect. Man, fuck all that hope. We expect to see you niggas next week. Nigga, we ain't hoping for nothing. Y'all niggas better be here and stop playing. Check your screen time right now. If it's over 30 minutes, nigga, you can pull up next week. Check your screen time. If it's over 30 minutes, I better see your ass in a goddamn video. Make sure y'all hit the website, though. Make sure y'all hit the website up, LavellStreets.com. Just my name and put a .com at the end of it. Because nowadays people like easy access. Yo, that's very easy access. Conversate, find a play. We can eat out and find a way. So pull up next week, y'all. February 2nd. We going crazy. We gonna have live performance. All of that good shit. You know. And we gonna go crazy next week. You feel me? Go ahead and look into the executive orders by Biden. It might seek your interest. Some you might get some ideas or whatever the case may be. Stay aware, stay sharp, and we out this hole. We ducked off. Drop a duck if you in the building. Oh, go watch the video too, man. Stop playing. I'm out the way. All right, I'm gonna shout out everybody that's in the building. Miss C, what's the deal? Levy, what's good? Bags, what's good? Adam, what's the deal? Philippe, what up? Punch, Brags. Who else pulled up? Homebody Mommy, what's the deal? My boy El Marino, what's good? Goldie King, that's another sponsor. Sean, what up? Sean Augustus, what up, man? My nigga Deezy stepped in the building. My nigga I talk hella shit. D-Dan, what up, man? A greater heart, you feel me? Yeah, man, we had quite a few people. King J was good, you know. All good, dope. Alex, what's the word? Vanessa, how you doing, love? You feel me? Uh, who else really pulled up? My nigga Trey pulled up in the building. Celos, what's good? My boy Billions on the way. Hey, what's the deal, bro? My nigga King Rashad, cool ass Cam. My cousin Jay Delport was good. Organic Mike out in the OC holding it down. You feel me? And my boy Al, what's the deal? Oh, and Mikey P, what's the word? We out this hole. I'll holler at y'all next week, man.